This comes from a textbook called Cells of the Immune System. And this is a peer reviewed textbook. Here's what they say: it is now generally accepted that high glucose concentrations impaired several functions of neutrophils beyond their migratory capacity, including phagocytosis and bacterial killing. Hyperglycemia hinders neutrophil activity. So, hyperglycemia is high blood sugars impair the activity of neutrophils, or impairs their ability to be able to phagocytize or to eat other bacteria. One of the reasons why is because when you have a lot of sugar within the blood, sugar competes for vitamin C, and it will take in a lot of sugar within those neutrophils. And the only thing that it does is it just causes a lot of oxidative damage to those neutrophils, and they'll die off pretty quickly. The other thing is too is glucose and vitamin C are very chemically similar. And so if you have a high sugar environment, chances are is it won't those cells won't be able to bring in vitamin C, which acts as an antioxidant in order to protect those cells. So all you're doing is you're decreasing the function of those cells responsible for bacterial infections, and you're causing them to die off a lot quicker. You know what was so interesting is while we were going through a couple of years ago a quote unquote pandemic, no one ever talked about what you need to do in order to improve your immune system. They never gave any kind of direction as far as what you could do in order to improve that. Now, if you guys notice, we have some people coming in and they're sick. They're sick with bacterial and viral infections and things like that. And you want to blame the virus or you want to blame the bacteria. But in reality, just think about what you went through. You're in a low vitamin D month. And you also, basically, for a lot of people, they just slam themselves with all kinds of sugar during the holidays, because high amounts of sugar in one sitting actually will impair the function of neutrophils to be able to ingest bacteria for several hours, which means you're at a party, you're getting, tons of cake, tons of sugar, tons of cookies. Someone happens to be sick, then during that time, you're much more likely to have massive exposure, and the body's just not able to fight off some of those pathogens, especially.